Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here. And today we are undertaking opening day here for the Sandcats here in year number 10. Never did I think when I started this franchise that I would actually get to year number 10, but here we are. I've even impressed myself with how far I've been willing to take this series, and excited for another game. Another year, I should say, as we head into year number 10 to complete the first decade of the team's existence. Let's take a look at the moves we made in the offseason here to improve the team. First off, as you can see, our top four right here, first five players, all returners. Aubrey Lynn sticks around, Hezekiah Cross, Hercules Bentley, Hank Ingram, and Noop Nash all stick around here to remain on the team. We also keep catcher Eduardo Acosta. So 7 of our original starting 9 from last season return. Here are our new additions. Second baseman Cashton Moran, brought over from the Hawk Warners organization. He replaces Skylar Mosley, who tested free agency in the offseason, and I was looking to move on from Mosley anyway due to his poor hitting last year. And the other new starter is center fielder Brash Drummond, a rookie center fielder that was just generated. He replaces Ivan Marin and Marco DeMarco. DeMarco goes to test free agency, and Marin I didn't want to bring back after how badly his hitting was last season, despite how good his ratings were. And also on the bench, we bring back third-year shortstop Rohan Trevino, second-year outfielder Diego Trevino, veteran Cash Basquet returns for another season with us. Edvard Mitchell, the second-year shortstop, is back as well, and new addition, backup catcher Wiscom Contreras. We released Jameson Morrison because, well, he had a pretty piss-poor year last year hitting the ball, and, well, he wasn't progressing anymore. He was already 25. He was still a B- as he was when he came into the team at age 22, so it was time to move on. So we bring in Contreras, who's 19 years old, but he is a C-, so he will see sparing play time here and there. And for pitching, we hold on to Swindle Powell, who decides to stick around for his third year. Bring in a rookie left-hander, Kenneth McCann, and rookie right-hander, Elizabeth Kahn, both accuracy junk pitchers. Kahn has the benefit of the K-Man trait for 2-strike counts, whereas McCann does not. So Kahn's ratings are a little bit better, plus the trait. I think she'll be the 2, McCann will be the 3. We also hang on to second-year pitcher Enzo Sawyer, who decides not to test free agency. For the bullpen, we hold on to second-year pitcher Juliet Newton, who stays with the team. We also bring in 26-year-old long reliever Alfonso Hahn, a rookie, to replace Kent Ratherswell, who wanted to come back, but he was 41 years old. It was time to move in a different direction. We also bring in rookies right-hander Dozer, or left-hander Dozer Hinton, and right-hander Marcus Briggs. Hinton has the composed trait, and Briggs has the K-Man trait. Briggs is all about pitches with a little less accuracy, but the K-Man bumps up his stuff with 2 strikes anyway to not matter much. And Hinton is more of a accuracy-related pitcher. So they're both brought in to replace veterans Grump Everbright and Chiron Throne, who both wanted to stick around with the team, but I didn't see the need to keep them because they were 36 and 38. So really didn't want to hold on to those guys. So that's the new team, guys. Here on opening day, we will be taking on the Sawteeth, the division rivals. Powell will take on Kevin Osborne, who returns once again as the Sawteeth ace. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Here's the lineup for today's game. Lynn will be up first, the second-year player in right field. Cross will DH in the 2-hole. Bentley bats third at first base. Ingram bats fourth at shortstop. Batting fifth is catcher Eduardo Acosta, the third-year man. Batting sixth is second-year player Noop Nash. He's at third base. Batting seventh is fifth-year player second baseman Cashton Moran, the new addition. Batting eighth is rookie center fielder Brash Drummond. And batting ninth is 10th-year veteran left fielder Cash Basquet. Hercules Bentley is also entering his 10th season with us. Cross is entering his 6th year. And Ingram's entering his 3rd. Alright, let's jump into the action here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can work out a win here on the road here. We're going to be taking on the Sawteeth, who maxed out contact and have a pretty good bullpen to boot, but their rotation leaves much to be desired. They lost a lot of power in the offseason. I do know that Tupple Tyler tested free agency, so he is gone. He is still a free agent, actually. The team that signed him decided to drop him at the last minute. Their speed and defense are actually pretty solid, so Sawteeth, although they did drop some players, they are still a solid team. We cannot count them out. We're going to be up first here against Osborne. Lynn, Cross, and Bentley will face him to lead off. Here's second-year player Aubrey Lynn, the right fielder, ready to start it off for us. Here in year number 10, first pitch is a strike away on the heater, and we're underway. Next one is a heater high, 1-1 to Lynn. Fastball up and in is pushed to the right side, backhanded by Carson. He'll flip to the pitcher, and that ends the inning. Or not to end the inning, but gets the first out, and that'll bring up Cross. DH is up now. He was finished just one category short of his second career Triple Crown award. He was second in the league in average, but he was first in home runs and RBIs. Slider up, pushed up the middle, past the diving shortstop. That is a base hit for Cross, and he is the first hit of the Sandcats season here in year 10. He's on with one down in the inning for Hercules Bentley, the first baseman. Bit of a down year for Bentley last year, but he picked it up late in the season, hitting a bunch of home runs in the last couple of games. Inside heater, misses, ball one. Away with the heater, 2-0 the count. Change it down, skied to right field. That does not have the carry to get to the wall. Making the catch is Botch Friendly, a new signing for the Sawteeth over from the Blowfish organization. 2 down in the inning, and that will bring up third-year shortstop Hank Ingram, RBI man. Not active here for the shortstop, as Cross is not in scoring position. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 0-2 the count. Changeup away, pulled down the right field line. That's hooking out of play, 0-2. Curveball up, pulled to the right side, past the diving first baseman. Roosevelt makes the dive to cut it off, though, and he'll flip it to first to end the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but do nothing with it. Bottom one we go. Holmes, Slam, and Sasso do appear against Powell. Here is Nora Holmes, utility player, is in left field today. She was in right field in the final game we played the Sawteeth last year. Powell will come in with Ace going for his third year with us, second year with the club as the Ace, third total. Here is the Sawteeth lineup. Holmes in left field leads off. Batting second is center fielder Jackie Slam, who re-signs in free agency after testing it and finding no one wants her. Batting third is DH Tyrone Sasso, back for another year. Batting fourth is veteran third baseman Hack Liner, signed in the offseason from the Herbivores organization. Batting fifth is first baseman Beetle Carson. Liner is signed here to replace Tupple Tyler, who left in free agency. Batting sixth is shortstop Ren Reliable, back for his third year with the Sawteeth. Batting seventh is catcher Elliot Jacobs, back for his fourth year with the club. Batting eighth is right fielder Botch Friendly, as I mentioned earlier, new addition from the Blowfish. And batting ninth is second-year player Enoch Roosevelt, the second baseman. First pitch from Powell is a curveball down in the way, and what's called strike to the knees. We're underway, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-2 the count out of Holmes. Change up inside, check swing taken, 1-2 the count now. Slider away, chased outside and popped up to the right of the mound. Powell over, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Slam. Center fielder is in her 10th year in the league. Second year with the Sawteeth. First pitch pop foul, back to the screen, out of play, 0-1. She tested free agency in the offseason, but decided to stick around for another year when no one wanted to sign her straight away. Slider down and in, hit pretty well, deep to left center field, and Slam contacts that one into the seats. It is a home run, and the Sawteeth have an early 1-0 lead here on their first hit of the season. That was our Achilles here last year. We gave up a lot of home run balls. It cost us a lot of games, so really need to tone them down here in the season. Otherwise, we're going to have a long, long year. Now batting third is DH Tyrone Sasso, his second year with the Sawteeth organization. Batting in the 3-hole today. Slider down and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away, high, 2-0 the count. Change up away, called a strike, 2-1. Slider inside, misses, 3-1 the count. Fastball inside, called a strike, full count now. Powell looking to put him away here. Curveball low, ball 4, he lost him, and the 10's Powell fails to get an out. Runner at first now for Liner. Third baseman's in his first year with the Sawteeth, signing in free agency over from the Herbivores organization. Slider away, lined to left field over the diving Nash. That's into the left field corner and ricochets off the wall out there. Basquette there for it, gets it in quickly, and that will be a double for Liner as the runners have to hold there. 2 in scoring position now for first baseman Beetle Carson, and I believe his 6th year with the Sawteeth organization. He's been here quite a while. He's been a mainstay over there at first base for them. Powell running into a bit of difficulty here in the first inning of the season. Change up away for a strike. Called at the letters, 0-1. That's the word I was looking for. Curveball down, just below the knees, 1-1 the count. Fastball down in the way, hard grounder to second. Moran there, he'll go to first, 2 down. Run scores on the RBI ground out though as Sasso's in, 2-0 Sawteeth. Brings up shortstop Ren Reliable, his 3rd year with the organization. 2nd team overall as he was originally with the Moonstars. First pitch fastball up and away, fouled off by Reliable, 0-1. Changeup up and in, breaks too far inside, ball 1. Curveball down and away, grounded up the middle, base hit for Reliable, and that's going to be the 3rd run of the first inning as it's now 3-0. RBI single for Reliable, keeps the inning alive now for the 7-hitter. Catcher Elliot Jacobs, I believe it's his 3rd year with the Sawteeth, possibly 4th. First pitch curveball down and in, dribbled to short. Ingrown makes the easy play, and that'll end the inning finally. But the Sawteeth put together 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 on a solo homer by Jackie Slam, an RBI ground out by Beetle Carson, and an RBI single by Ren Reliable. They take an early 3-0 lead to the 2nd. Acosta, Nash, and Moran face Osborne. Here's Acosta, 3rd-year catcher, comes into the organization, now one of our cornerstone players as he's up to an A- after 2 seasons. Strike in there, 0-1. Inside, 1-1 the count. Slider at the knees, called a strike, 1-2 the count to Acosta. Curveball middle of the plate, hit hard to shortstop, but it's right at Reliable on the ground, 1 down. Next up is Noop Nash, 3rd baseman, comes in his 2nd season now. Arguably one of our best performing rookies last year. Inside heater, first strike, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Slider up, line to right center, over the leaping Roosevelt's glove. That's into the gap as it's going to roll all the way to the wall out there as Friendly finally cuts it off. It'll be a 1-out double for Nash as he's in scoring position here. Brings up 2nd baseman Cash to Moran, getting his first at bat for the Sandcat organization. Signed in free agency to replace Skylar Mosley. He's entering his 5th season here in the league. Fastball up, misses, ball 1. Inside, 2-seamer for a strike, 1-1. Moran has been with the Hot Corners organization for the first 4 years of his career. Released halfway through last year as the Hot Corners were not doing very well, and they ended up being one of the worst teams in the league, tied with us at 6-10. Slider inside, 2-1 the count. Fastball swung through, 2-2 to Moran. Fastball up, hard grounder in the hole between 1st and 2nd. Diving is Roosevelt's 2nd diving play he's made today, and he makes the stop at 1st, 2 down. That'll bring up rookie center fielder Brash Drummond with a 2-out RBI opportunity. First career at bat for the rookie as he looks to drive in his first run here in the Super Mega League. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Changeup outside is pulled to first. The easy catch for Carson, and that ends the inning. I think I chased that outside. Regardless, Sandcats get another hit, but they do nothing with it. Bottom 2, Friendly, Roosevelt, and Holmes do up against Powell. Here's Friendly, signed over from the Blowfish in the offseason. 5th year in the league for him. He's in right field today, batting in the 8 hole. Fastball up, called a strike at the letters, 0-1. Slider down, fouled off by Friendly as he's late on it, 0-2. Change it down and in, dribble to 3rd. Nash there for it. Makes the play at 1st, 1 down. Next up is Roosevelt, 2nd-year 2nd baseman, batting in the 9 hole today. First pitch changeup up and in, pulled fouls. He was looking fastball, 0-1. Fastball down and in, hard grounder in the hole to short. Diving's Ingrown to cut it off. He has to hurry though to get Roosevelt. Just laid, it's an infield single. Good hustle by the 2nd-year 2nd baseman. He'll be on at 1st. That'll bring up Holmes, 0 for 1 today. That's the 4th hit of the day for the Sawteeth, I believe. They've also drawn a walk today off Powell. First pitch curveball at the knees, just low, 1-0 the count. Fastball up, check swing for a strike at the letters, 1-1. Fastball up high again, fouled off, 1-2. So that was a failed hit and run attempt. Slider down and in, dribbled back up the middle. Ingrown has no play at 2nd, has to go to 1st. Will retire Holmes easily for the 2nd out on the fielder's choice. Runner in scoring position now for Slam, who homered her first at bat on a low and away slider. Let's do it again. Slider down, called a strike at the knees as she was looking fastball, 0-1. Change it down and in, taken low, 1-1. Change it away, called a strike, 1-2 the count now. Fastball up and in, check swing taken by Slam as she holds back, 2-2 the count now. Slider, curveball down, check swing in the dirt, ball 3, full count now from Powell to Slam. Slider inside, dribbled up the middle, Powell cuts it off, will fire to first, and that ends the inning. Gives up a hit to Roosevelt on the one-out infield single, but he pitches around it. Top 3, Basquet, Lynn, and Cross do up against Osborne. Here's Cash Basquet, the veteran left fielder, entering her 10th season, second with the Sandcats. Well, 1.5 if you think about it. She only played half a year with us last year. She got to stick around as she didn't regress terribly badly, and she actually was the best performing veteran on the team that we brought in, so she gets to hang around and play in left field. Slider away from Osborne, or that was a curveball, looks like. Hung anyway, outside, 1-0. In there at the letters with the heater, 1-1. Inside, misses with the heater, 2-1. Curveball outside, 3-1 the count. Change up, rip foul by Basquet. She's looking fastball, full count. Chase the fastball high out above the letters. She's down swinging. First punch out of the season for Osborne. One down, and that'll bring up Lynn, who's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Fastball inside, caught the inside corner, 0-1. Slider away. Lynn goes with the pitch deep to right center field, chasing Friendly to the warning track, but he makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Cross. He had a single in the first inning and was stranded there. Inside fastball misses, ball 1. Fastball outside, 2-0 the count to Cross. Change up middle of the plate hangs, and Cross punishes that deep to right center field. That is high, far, and gone. Home run, Hezekiah Cross, his first of the new season. Second hit in his second at bat. And he cuts the lead down to 2. It's now 3-1 as the Sandcats are on the board. That'll bring Bentley up 0 for 1 today with the bases empty and 1 down, or 2 down, sorry. Change up away, misses, ball 1. Change up inside, ripped hard past the diving third baseman's glove into left field. That's a base hit. Liner was on it, but he was just a little early on the dive attempt. Next up is Ingrown, who's 0 for 1 today. Bentley over at first. Fastball high, misses to Ingrown, 1-0. Fastball is in there this time, just a bit lower, 1-1. Change up away, pulled to right center field. That is skied. Easy rundown for Slam, and that'll end the inning. Sandcats, though, get on the board thanks to a solo home run by Hezekiah Cross. Who else would deliver it? Bottom 3, 3-1 now. Sasso, Liner, and Carson. How did the lineup do up against Powell? Sasso drew a walk his first plate appearance. Came in to score later in the inning. Change up away in the first pitch, line to short. Ingrown lunges to his left, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is third baseman Hackliner. Doubled his first time up, then came in to score later in the inning. Ball down in the way in the first pitch, lined at the middle. Base hit for him, and that's second hit of the game for Hack. He's 2 for 2 today. Brings up Carson, 0 for 1 today. He hit an RBI ground out his last time up on a fielder's choice. Looking to come through with an actual hit here. First pitch fastball down and in, dribbled to second. Moran flips the second 1. Ingram back to first with it, not in time. It's a fielder's choice once again as Carson reaches. 2 down now in the inning, and that'll bring up Reliable, who singled in a run his first time up in the first inning. Scored the third run of the game for the Sawteeth. First pitch slider up and away. Called a strike, 0-1 the count. Change it down and away. Called a strike again. It's quickly 0-2 as Reliable's taking all the way. Fastball up and in. Line softly up the middle. Another base hit, and that makes him 2 for 2. Runner's going for third as Drummond comes up firing, and he nails Carson at third as he tried to get greedy with it. That'll end the inning here on the outfield assist to the 4th. Sawteeth get 2 hits, but can't score anything thanks to a clutch outfield assist from the rookie Drummond. Top 4, it's 3-1. Acosta, Nash, and Moran do up. See, if Ivan Marin was brought back in center field, his arm would have been terribly weak, and that would not have had a chance of gunning him out. Here's Acosta today, 0 for 1. Strike away at the knees, 0-1. Changeup inside, lifted softly to left center field over the leaping shortstop Reliable's glove, and that's going to be a base hit for Acosta. He's 1 for 2. Bit of a bloop seeing eye single there, and that'll set up Nash, who doubled his first time up to the right center gap. If he does it again here, we can score a run as Acosta's got some decent speed over there first for a catcher. Fastball is high from Osborne, ball 1. High again with it, 2-0 the count. Away with it, 3-0 the count now to Nash. Ball 4 as that one just misses the high inside corner. 4-pitch walk to Nash, puts 2 on with none down from Moran. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Got it at the second base his first time up, and a nice diving play by Roosevelt as he takes one high, ball 1. Curveball inside, misses from Osborne, 2-0. That's 6 straight balls from Osborne here. Fastball finally catches the inside corner, 2-1. Curveball's inside, pulled softly in the hole to short. One hopper, Reliable flips the second one. Nothing at first, though. It's a fielder's choice as runners are at first and third now. And here's Drummond. Lined out the first softly his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Looking to come through with a clutch RBI. Curveball away is a called strike from Osborne, 0-1. Change it down, line softly to short, right at Reliable, though, and that's 2 down in the inning as Drummond once again lines out with a runner at third. Now to bring up Basquette, who struck out chasing a high fastball her last time up. She's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn her fortunes around at the plate. Strike in there on the heater, 0-1. Hanging curveball, Basquette waits for it, hits it deep to left center field. That's going to get over the left fielder as Holmes took a really bad path to that, and that's one hop into the wall out there in the deep part of the park. Basquette on her way to third thinking triple. She's in there safely, and they drive in the 2 runs. Cash Basquette, the veteran, once again comes through with a clutch 2-out hit. Now tied up at 3 as Lynn's up 0 for 2 today. Flew out her last time up. Basquette on at third now as Osborne is tense, having given up his 3rd hit of the inning. He is now only at 55 pitches already, and it's only the 4th inning, so keep a tabs on that. He might be gone by the 6th. Fastball high from Osborne, misses, ball 1. Fastball up line to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit as the first baseman leaps but cannot make the play on it. It is a single for Lynn, and that drives in Basquette from third. It's now 4-3 as the Sandcats have their first lead of the season. Brings up Cross, who had a solo home run his last time up on a hanging curveball from Osborne. He's 2 for 2 today. Fastball inside, misses from Osborne, ball 1. Change it below the knees, 2-0 the count now to Cross. Fastball up, hard grounder to shortstop. Reliable dives to his left to cut it off. A fire to first, just in time to get Cross, and that ends the inning. Still, the Sandcats score 3 on two 2-out hits, a 2-run RBI triple from Basquette, and an RBI single from Lynn. 4-3 your score to the 4th. Jacobs, Friendly, and Roosevelt do up. Bottom 3 in the Sawtooth lineup. Here's Jacobs, 0 for 1 today with a ground out to shortstop. Fastball up and away. The first pitch is high, ball 1. Slider below the knees, 2-0 for the count from Powell. Fastball up and in, line to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Jacobs. He's 1 for 2 today. Leadoff man on here in the inning for the Sawtooth as that brings up Botch Friendly, 0 for 1 today. Curveball away, misses, ball 1. Change up inside, fouled off as it's a failed hit and run again, 1-1. Fastball away, line foul as Friendly's late on it, 1-2 the count now. Slider down and away, called strike 3 at the knees. First punch out of the season for Powell, and he's back to neutral mojo. That brings up Roosevelt, 1 for 1 today with a single. 9-hitter trots up to the plate here. First pitch fastball up and in is a called strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, brushes Roosevelt off the plate, 1-1. Change it down and away, dribbled up the middle. Powell fields it, flips the second one. Miranda first, double play, and that ends the inning 1-4-3. Powell gives up a leadoff single, but he pitches around it, escaping with a strikeout and a double play ball to the 5th. 4-3 still to score. Bentley, Ingram, and Acosta do up here, looking to extend our lead. It's the middle of our lineup. Here's Bentley, 1 for 2 today. Singled his last time at the plate. He's going to face Osborne here, still 10s, giving up already 7 hits with a walk here in the short 4 innings he's pitched. Inside changeup, ball 1. Change it below the knees, 2-0 the count. Fastball away is fouled off by Bentley as he's just laid on it, 2-1. Slider inside is turned on by Bentley, hit to left center field. Can Holmes get to that one? No, she can, as that speed really comes back to bite her. It drops for a base hit for Bentley. He cannot run very well, so no double here. Leadoff man on the single, and here's Ingrown, who's 0 for 2 today. Slider away, misses. Ball 1 from Osborne. Inside heater, 2-0 the count. Slider up and in, grounded hard to second. Roosevelt flips the second one on to first, double play, 4-6-3, and that's 2 down in the inning now. Base is empty for Acosta. He singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. Strike of the letters, 0-1, good heater. Slider down and in, bloop to left center field. That'll drop in there for another base hit as Acosta duplicates what he did last time up, getting another single in the same spot. 2-out hit extends the inning for Nash, who walked his last time up. He's 1 for 1 today. He's doubled also. Ooh, fastball at the letters, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up there again, 0-2 the count to Nash. Slider down, line softly left center field. That'll drop for a base hit as Nash gets it in there in front of Slam. And that'll send Acosta to third as he runs well. Runners at the corners now with 2 down. Here's Moran, 0 for 2. Fielder's choice ground out his last time up, and then he came in to score on a triple. And Osborne is done after giving up his 10th hit after only 4 2/3 innings. Coming in as right-handed specialist, Grace Lupinovich back for her 3rd year with the Sawtee. Let's see what she does here. And specialist is active against Moran, whose poor hitting numbers take an even farther tumble down the standings. See if he can come through with a hit. Cutter below the knees, ball 1 from Lupinovich. Pick off the first, not in time, as Nash was paying attention. Cutter at the letters, called a strike this time, 1-1. Change up away is a called strike, 1-2 the count now. K-Dot activates for Lupinovich now. Fastball inside, line softly up the middle. That's a base hit as Moran comes through with an RBI single, and it's 5-3. Nash makes it up to third before the throw comes in from Slam. Runners at the corners now for Drummond, who has lined out twice today softly, once to first base and last time to shortstop. Can the rookie come through with his first career hit? Cutter below the knees, taken. Ball 1 from Lupinovich. Pick off the first, not in time, as Moran gets back. Curveball inside is pulled foul by Drummond as he's early, 1-1. Check swing at the knees on the heater, 1-2. K-Dot activates for Lupinovich again. 1-2 pitch. Fastball up and in, line softly to second as once again Drummond lines out with a runner at third base for the 3rd time today. Bottom 5, Sandcats push across another run on an RBI single from Moran. 5-3 the score now. Holmes, Slam, and Sasso do up. Top 3 of the lineup here, and here's Holmes, 0 for 2 today. Fastball up high on the first pitch, line to second base, right at Moran, 1 down. Next up is Slam, 1 for 2 today. Solo home run on her first at bat. First pitch changeup down and in is a called strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball away, hard ground to the shortstop, right at Ingrown though. 2 down in the inning as Powell's cruising right now. Gonna bring up Sasso, walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, taken high, 1-1. Slider down and in, breaks too far inside from Powell, 2-1. Changeup up and away, outside, 3-1 the count. Curveball down and away, hard liner to center field. Drummond makes the catch at his shoe tops, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Powell. To the 6th we go, it's still 5-3. Basquet, Lynn, and Cross do up here against Lupinovich. Here's Basquet, tripled in 2 runs her last time up off Osborne. She's 1 for 2 today. Fastball in there from Lupinovich, 0-1. Cutter high, 1-1, just missing the zone. Curveball up, skied to right center field. She got under it too much. Over for it is Friendly as he calls off Slam, 1 down. Next up is Lynn, 1 for 3 today. RBI single her last time up to right field. 1 for 3. Special Fish activates for Lupinovich as she gets a cutter at the knees, 0-1. Late on the cutter, 0-2 the count now as K-Dot activates. Fastball down and in, pulled by Lynn deep to the left center field. That's heading the deep part of the park though, and it's not going to carry out. Making the catch on the warning track is Holmes, 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up Cross, 2 for 3 day for him. He's had a homer and a single today, and an RBI on the home run. Last time he grounded out to shortstop on a nice diving stop by Reliable. Fastball away, ball 1. Cutter high, 2-0 the count from Lupinovic. Fastball away, 2-1 the count to Cross. Check swing high, 3-1. Another fastball misses from Lupinovic. Here's Cross in the driver's seat. Check swing high. He took a good hold on Cross's part, as that's his first walk of the season. Also first walk given up by Lupinovic today. Runner at first, and here's Bentley. 2 for 3 day with 2 singles. Fastball caught the high under third, 0-1. Cutter low, dribbled soft, skied to center field, slam in on it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Sandcats here, as all they get is a walk off Lupinovic. Bottom 6. Liner, Carson, and Reliable due up. There's Liner, 2 for 2 today, double and a single so far. Changeup up and in the first pitch is called strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, line to third. Nash makes the easy catch, 1 down. Next up is Carson, 0 for 2 today. He's RBI ground out today. He's also hit into a double. I think he's hit into a fielder's choice. Changeup down and in, fouled off by Carson, 0-1. Slider down and away, swung over the top of it, 0-2 the count now. Fastball up and in, skied to center field as it fists him. Drummond there for it. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Reliable, 2 for 2 day for him. He singled in a run in his first at bat and then singled a second time up as well. First pitch curveball down and in is below the knees to Reliable, ball 1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, fools Reliable as he was looking fastball again, 1-2. Changeup up and in, check swing called strike 3, and that's another punch out for Powell, his second of the game. And he sets him down 1-2-3 once again here to the 7th. 5-3 still the score. Ingrown, Acosta, and Nash do up against Lupinovic. Here's the Ingrown, 0 for 3 day for him so far, looking to turn his fortunes around at the plate. Changeup below the knees, ball 1 from Lupinovic. High heater misses, 2-0 the counter. She's starting to tire now, over 20 pitches on the outing. Fastball down and in for a strike, 2-1. Fastball up and in, swung late by Ingrown, 2-2. K-dot active for Lupinovic. Fastball away, line hard to third. Diving his liner to make the stop. Great play. 1 down, and that brings up Acosta. 2 for 3 days so far. He's singled twice to left center field his last 2 times at the plate. Cutter at the knees for a strike from Lupinovic, 0-1. Curveball hangs, and Acosta pulls it deep to left field, but not deep enough as Holmes makes the play. 2 down. Now to bring up Nash, 2 for 2 day for him. He's doubled, singled his last time up, and he's also walked today. Cutter away for a strike, so caught the outer third, 0-1. Curveball caught the outer third, 0-2 the count now from Lupinovic. Fastball, changeup away misses, 1-2. Fastball inside, pulled by Nash to left field, over the leaping Reliable's glove, and that's going to be his 3rd hit of the game. He's now 3 for 3. Second single for Nash as he keeps the inning alive here. He's now locked in, and that'll bring up Moran. RBI single his last time up, back up the middle, off of Lupinovic. He was the first batter to face hers. Lupinovic has come through the lineup 1 time here. Over 30 pitches now, starting to get really gassed as that fastball's inside. Misses, ball 1. Inside heater, 2-0 the count as it misses. Cutter caught the outer third this time, 2-1. Curveball hangs, hit up the middle, base hit for Moran. Now he's 2 for 4. Returning the second is Nash. He's not going to beat that throw. 2 on now with 2 down for Brash Drummond, the rookie, who's lined out to, count it with me, 3 times. First base, shortstop, and last time up he did it to second base. Let's see if we get the perfect 4 for 4 as he lines out to third. He's 0 for 3. Cutter away, ball 1. Curveball hangs, and Drummond says, I'm not lining out this time. I'm hitting an RBI double. It's his first career hit as it hits off the right center field wall. It's a 2-run double for the rookie, and it's 7-3. Let's get that ball into the dugout, please. It's his first career hit and his first 2 career RBIs in 1 swing. Next up is Basket. Veterans 1 for 3 today with a triple and 2 RBIs as Lupinovic is still out there as she approaches the 40 pitch mark. Now tense. Curveball up and in, and Basket lines it right to the right fielder Friendly to end the inning. But the Sandcats put up 2 more insurance runs thanks to a 2-out double by rookie Brash Drummond. 7-3 the score as we base the bottom 3 in the lineup. Jacobs, Friendly, and Roosevelt against Powell. Here's Jacobs, 1 for 2 day for him. He singled his last plate appearance. Curveball down and in on the first pitch is just inside and low, 1-0. Fastball up and away, popped up by Jacobs to shallow left field. Out for it is Ingrown as he calls off Basket. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Friendly, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and away, chased by Friendly as he pops it up shallow right center. Out for it, Moran. He makes the catch, 2 down. I'll bring up Roosevelt, 1 for 2 today. He's got a single on his line score. Struck out at looking his last time up. First pitch change up and in. Chased and skied to left field. Basket there. Makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Powell. Only 4 pitches to the 8th. Still 7-3. Lynn, Cross, and Bentley do up here against Lupinovic. Here's Lynn, 1 for 4 day. RBI single on the line score. And exiting Lupinovic does, as coming into pitch is Roper Sparks, the veteran long reliever, left-hander. Who's looking to get through the last 2 innings here as Lynn excels against left-handed pitching. So her power versus lefty trade activates here. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Late on the heater, down and in, 0-2 the count now from Sparks. Slider down, line to right center field as Lynn got up to that one, and she's going to hit it 1 hop into the wall out there. Extra bases for her as she's going to cruise into second with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Cross. DH is 2 for 3 today. He walked his last plate appearance, but he has also singled and hit a solo home run. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in, fisted up the third base line. Liner fields it. He's going for third. Tags Lynn on the slide. He manages to hit her on the helmet. 1 out as Cross reaches base on the fielder's choice. Here's Bentley, 2 for 4 today. He singled twice. Last time up, he flew out to left field. Heater high, ball 1. Heater away, called a strike to Bentley, 1-1. Swung late on the inside heater, 1-2 the count. Fastball away, hard up the middle. Roosevelt backhands, flips the second one. Reliable to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Sandcats get a leadoff double, but they manage to flub that up. No score. Bottom 8th, Holmes, Slam, and Sasso do up here against Powell. Here's Holmes, 0 for 3 day for her so far. Powell is now locked in, having retired the last 9 batters he's faced in a row. Fastball away, called a strike, 0-1, as he gets ahead of Holmes. Change it down and in, called a strike, 0-2 the count now. Slider away, check swing outside, 1-2, as that was a good tank by Holmes. Curveball middle third, inside, misses on the check swing once again, 2-2. Fastball away, swung through it, strike 3. Holmes down swinging for the first out. Third punch out of the day for Powell. That'll bring up Slam. She has a solo home run on our line score, 1 for 3. That came all the way back in the first inning. She's been hitless since. Curveball away, and the first pitch drifts outside from Powell, ball 1. Slider down and in, drops in there at the knees, 1-1 the count. Change up and in. Call to strike the letters, 1-2 the count now, as Powell looks to put her away. Curveball down and away. Grounded up the first base line. Fair ball knocked down by Bentley as he recovers, flips to the pitcher, 2 down. And that'll bring up Sasso, 0 for 2 day. He's walked once, and he's been retired the other 2 times he's been at the plate. Fastball away in the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1 as Powell gets ahead once again. Slider up high, popped up on the infield to shortstop. Ingrown calling for it on the edge of the infield grass. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Powell. 12 in a row he's set down in a row. I just said that twice. To the 9th, Ingrown, Acosta, and Nash do up here against Sparks. Here's Ingrown, 0 for 4 today as he's 10s, having been hitless so far. Heater at the letters, 0-1 from Sparks. Chased it below the knees, 0-2 the count now. Slider away, popped up to the left side of the infield, calling for it his liner near the edge of the outfield grass. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Acosta, 2 for 4 day for him. He singled twice. Late on the high heater, 0-1 the count. Fastball down and in, line softly to third, 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Nash, 3 for 3 day for him. He's doubled, singled twice. He's also walked. Sparks now locked in as he's retired the first 5 batters he's faced. Well, 5 of the 6 batters he's faced. Slider away, taken, ball 1. Strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball down. Nash rips that to left center field. That could be a gapper, and that will as it rolls all the way to the deepest part of the park out there in deep left center field. He's going to think 3 here as he's heading to third. It is a 2-out triple from Nash, and he is now a home run shy of the cycle, 4 for 4 day for him. Now to bring up Moran, 2 for 4 days. Singled his last 2 times at the plate. He's also driven in a run with one of those singles. Looking to do it again here. Strike at the knees on the heater, 0-1. Slider inside, skied to center field, not enough on it though. Slam makes the easy catch, and that's going to end the inning. Sandcats manage a 2-out triple, but they can't score the runner. Bottom 9, it's still 7-3. Liner, Carson, and Reliable do up here as Powell's cruising, having retired his last 12 batters he's faced in a row. Here's Liner, 2 for 3 days so far. Double, single, and he popped out his last time up. First pitch slider down and away is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 0-2. Changeup down and in, dribbled to shortstop by Liner, charging in, barehanding his ingrown. He makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Carson, 0 for 3 day with an RBI. Fastball down and away at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball up, swung through it by Carson as he was fooled, 0-2 the count now. Slider up and away, popped up to first base. Bentley calling for it on the dirt. Makes the catch, 2 down in the inning. Next up is Reliable, 2 for 3 days. 2 singles and an RBI. He's also grounded out. First pitch fastball up and away, fouled off by Reliable. The other way, 0-1. Curveball down and in, just inside, 1-1 the count. Change it down and away, taken below the knees, 2-1 the count. Slider away, lined up the right field line. That's a fair ball, and that's going to get into the corner out there as Reliable's thinking extra bases. Ling gets it in quickly, but it'll be late as Reliable has a double. He's now 3 for 4. That'll bring up Jacobs, 1 for 3 day with a single. Powell still locked in out there as that was only his 8th hit of the game. First pitch curveball down and in, grounded up the middle of the second. Moran there makes the play at first, and that's going to end the game as Powell throws a complete game 3 hit. 3 hits, 3 runs given up on opening day here to secure the win as the Sandcats are victorious here, 7-3 your final. Good day for our offense as we get 7 runs on 16 hits. Sawteeth only scored 3 in the first, and after that it was all downhill from there as I think they got 4 hits that inning as well, possibly 3. I think it was 3 and a walk. And then after that, they only managed another 5 hits throughout the rest of the game. Powell had a rough, shaky first inning. After that, he got back in last season's groove and just cruised to the end. Here's the batting line. Everyone in our lineup got a hit except Ingrown, who was 0 for 5. Big day for Cross. He had a solo homer, 2 for 4. Nash was perfect, 4 for 4 with an RBI, with a walk. He was a get-on-base kind of guy, and we cashed him in. Moran got a 2 hits and drove in a run. New guy Drummond, the rookie, are a 2 RBI double. Basket a 2 RBI triple. Lim with an RBI single. It's like almost everybody chipped in something. Even Bentley got 2 hits. On the other side, leadoff hitter Holmes was hitless. Sasso in the 3-hole was hitless. He did walk, though. Carson was hitless in the 5-hole. And Friendly was hitless in the 8-hole, the new addition. So, Sawteeth had an RBI on the home run by Slam in the first inning, and then a ground out by Carson and a single by Reliable. After that, nothing the rest of the game. They were just stifled, stymied, if you will. Pitching line, Powell gets a complete game, giving up only 3 runs on 8 hits and a walk. He gets the victory here with 3 strikeouts. One of the hits was a home run. And on the other side, Osborne the ace only lasts 4 2/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 home run ball, and a strikeout. He goes to 0-1. Lupinovich 2 1/3 innings out of the pen, 4 hits given up with 2 earned runs and a walk. And Sparks had a scoreless 2 innings out of the pen, giving up only 2 hits. Player of the game is Noah Nash. He had 4 hits today and also walked once, so he had perfect plate appearances. Cross had a home run. He had 2 for 4 today, and then Powell with the complete game is your 3rd place finisher. All right, not a bad opening day, guys, as we showed up today and we actually had the offense appear. I think we've turned the corner, possibly, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because it's only one game. We need to see how this season is gonna, pan out. So let's sim up to the next game here. Now we'll take a look at free agent signings, player developments, set our lineups, and call it a day. Wild Pigs taking on the Moose here in the first game, crushed them 10-2. Wideloads take on the Platypi here, shut them out 5-0 as Wideloads looks to get back to the playoffs again. Blowfish lose the game in extra innings 13 to the Herbisaurs 4-3. Sirloins choke the lead away to the Moose and lose 8-6 as they fall to 1-1. Blowfish crush the Grapplers 11-4 the final as they're 2-0. Moonstars get their first win as they beat the Freebooters 5-2. Freebooters remain winless. Nemesis started out with 6th spot and then finished 7-2 over the Buzzards with the victory. Wideloads rally but cannot overcome the Overdogs. They lose 7-6. Hot Corners beat the Blowfish 5-1 as they remain perfect 2-0. Blowfish are now 0-2. We are the only team without a loss in our division, having only played 1 game. Everyone else has lost at least 1 time. So it looks like we're going to be taking on either the Herbisaurs or the Wild Pigs in this next game, or the Sawteeth, one of those 3 teams, because they're the only other teams that have only played 1 game. And it's going to be the Sawteeth again. It is an opening series of 2 straight against the Sawteeth. We're going to be on the road again as rookie left-hander Kenneth McCann will make his Super Mega League debut against 10th year veteran Hannah Hogswind, pitching in the 2-hole for the Sawteeth. Around the league, let's have a look at signings and whatnot and any developments. Khan, +6 velocity right off the bat. That's what you love to see from a rookie pitcher. Hinton, a rookie reliever, +6 accuracy. He is now a B overall. He hasn't even pitched in a game yet. That is awesome. Basquette loses 8 fielding. You don't like to see that, but I knew she would regress. Han loses 3 power. That is fine. He's a pitcher. Does not matter. Briggs loses 3 junk. Not what you like to see from a rookie pitcher. He hasn't even pitched once. And everyone else is still a free agent that I like. Okay, let's look at these development options here. So we only get 600 and... How much do we get per game? We have $6.5 million. How much is that? $406,250. Okay. Okay, so... Got a couple. Let's have a look. Alright, so this is the only one that's in danger of expiring. We can't afford it. And I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. It's too much of a chance to get Bentley RBI dud, especially since he bats in the middle of the lineup almost every game. That's a bad idea. Let's see, for the others, I like this one for Han. Improving his junk is what we need to do. Contreras, he needs as much development as possible, so this is something I would definitely buy for him straight off the bat. This one for Pal, he doesn't really need junk. I think he needs to work on his velocity more so I'm okay letting this expire. This one for Hinton, it'd be nice to get specialist on a left-hander. Oh, Nelly. And it improves his junk, which is his weakest trait. Maybe get that one. Maybe get those 2. And then this one for McCann. Ooh, get composed, work on his junk. I mean, I'd rather work on his accuracy if I'm being honest. I think we'll let this go because we're not going to have enough money to get this before it expires anyway. So, no, 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 yes, yes, and yes if we can afford it. Okay, I like it. Let's go. Set the lineup here, call it an episode. Okay, they want Ingrown out there despite the fact he's 10s. I'm okay with this because Ingrown is a clear better option than Trevino or Mitchell, neither of which can hit. Mitchell can't really field, and Trevino, he can't hit, period. So I'm willing to let Ingrown stay in there. I do not want him batting 4th, though. I want Bentley up there, then Ingrown. Actually, let Acosta bat 5th. Have Ingrown bat 6th. That way see if he can get his mojo up. Moran, Drummond, and then Basquette. Okay, I like that better. So Nash will lead off. Lin in the 2-hole. Cross in the 3. Bentley the 4th. Acosta 5. Ingram 6. Moran 7th. Drummond 8th. Basquette 9th. So basically the same 9 people, just a little bit different order. Okay, I like that. Alrighty, guys, that'll do it for this episode. We start off Season 10 right with a win here. We're 1-0, and we're facing the Saltteeth again in the next episode. Tune in next time for episode number 100 of the series. Can't believe we made it this far, but hey, here's to one more and many more to follow. Thank you so much for watching. This is The Nasty One, signing off.